Thanks so much for tuning in. We here at Sandberg Student Services Leadership Team strive to help students plan for life after high school, and we hope that this podcast can be a tool for evaluating your post-secondary options and opportunities. We hope you enjoy. Hi, thanks for tuning in. I'm Julia Canellis, and I'm here with...
I'm Sean Harlan, also part of the SSLT, and we are here with...
Allison Culver from the University of Louisville.
So to start off, can you explain the role that you play in the U of L community?
Yes, I am the Assistant Director of Admission and the Regional Recruiter for Chicago area. So I am regionally located, meaning I recruit only in the Chicagoland area, and I oversee all out-of-state recruitment.
Got it. What makes Louisville stand out from other universities?
So we have a big name, a lot of people know who we are, but we are a mid-sized school. So we have everything from top-tier amenities, the highest quality of education, a large out-of-state scholarship for students coming from Chicagoland, but we're also just 2 miles from the city of Louisville, which is a major U.S. city, and we do have a large amount of school spirit and Southern charm on our campus.
Awesome. So starting off into admissions, are there any distinctive features of a student's application that you look for or would like to see?
What we like to see the most is a student that is willing to challenge themselves. So take some honors or AP courses if you can, get involved at school, maybe outside of school in the community. If you are asked to submit an essay, which isn't required, but if we decide to ask you to submit one for some more information, make sure you're telling us about you and what it's like to be you.
And if we may ask, what is your most recently reported admissions rate?
We are about 70%.
In the application process, do incoming students apply to specific colleges or the university just as a whole?
They can apply to specific schools or they can apply as an undecided major into the School of Arts and Sciences. And either way, whether they're applying direct admit or into a certain school, there's no essays or letters of recommendation required.
Would you be able to walk us through your structure of your financial aid system? Like, is it need-based, merit-based, need-blind?
Sure. So we are a need-blind school. FAFSA takes care of any need-based aid from the front end. And then we have automatic awards for Chicagoland students starting at $10,000. So students that are admitted automatically receive a $10,000 award. That can go up to $11,000, $13,000, or $16,000 based on merit, which would include GPA, always the weighted, and an ACT or an SAT score.
So transitioning over to academics at Louisville, what are some of your most popular majors?
So our flagships, what we're most well known for, includes business, nursing, and engineering. Also, some of our largest include psychology, education, and sports administration. We also have biology and chemistry pre-med or our natural sciences. It's a very large program because we do have our own medical school as well as our own hospital system on campus.
What is your policy on double majoring?
So that is an individualized process. So if it's a student's choice, the student's responsibility. They obviously will have help from their advisor. And we do recommend, I personally recommend, making sure you are taking AP courses and taking the tests as well. If not, taking some dual credit, being open to community college classes or summer courses to make sure that you're cutting down on your course load over the course of 4 years and ensuring that you're not taking additional hours or semesters to graduate.
Is studying abroad an option? And if so, what are some of your most popular destinations/programs?
Yes, so students, we have about 900 students a year that participate in our study abroad programs. Students can travel anywhere. The office really just asks that you don't come in and ask them where to go. Have some kind of idea, a continent, a country, a language, something for them. There aren't really most popular destinations. Some that I hear about a lot include Argentina, Australia, China, Costa Rica, Ireland, Italy, Spain. We've got the whole alphabet.
To what extent are internships incorporated into a major's fulfillment requirements?
So it depends entirely on the major. I do hear a lot of students that are within the business department or accounting majors that need that kind of experience outside of the classroom. Usually it's a need to get experience, but it's open to all majors and students. You don't have to receive an internship in your designated major. It can be in anything. Students can also get paid for those and earn credit for those. Part of our engineering school is a required internship program that's built into the curriculum, so they will help you obtain that internship and keep that for 3 full semesters. And we do also have career services office that will help you apply for and find internships as well.
What are your average class sizes?
Our average class size is 25 with a 16-to-1 student-faculty ratio.
Does Louisville have an honors program?
We do. So we have about 500 freshmen a year that will be admitted into the program. Perks include international travel, mentoring, suite style living as a freshman. We are looking for around a 29 ACT or a 1350 SAT with a 3.5 GPA. It's a separate application, and we are also looking for an essay and some letters of recommendation.
What is Greek life like at U of L?
So it is very strong on our campus. It is very supported by our administration, and they are very active in the community. They are involved. There's lots of leadership roles, community service and philanthropy events, and fundraising. We do have 32 Greek houses on campus, and Fall Rush is for both men and women.
What does U of L do to make it easier for Midwestern students to adapt to the South?
So we have a large out-of-state student population. About 1 in 4 students are from outside of Kentucky. The city being so close to us makes it for an easy transition because we are not a rural community where as soon as you leave campus, there's nothing to do. There's lots of events and ways to get involved, everything from free athletic events and season tickets for football and basketball. And like I mentioned earlier, lots of school spirit and lots to do in the community, and the city being only 10 minutes away. There's enough to do on campus and off of campus to keep our students happy.
What would members of the community say they're most proud of about their school?
Definitely the diversity. We are the #1 most diverse school in the state of Kentucky. We are also, Louisville as a city is the most diverse city in the state of Kentucky, and we are also the #1 in the South for LGBTQ populations. We represent all U.S. states and territories and 93 countries just with students on our campus alone. We are so welcoming and accepting of everyone, and everyone's so nice and friendly down there.
The University of Louisville is known for having great athletic programs. Would you like to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So we are in Division I in the NCAA and the ACC Conference. We have 23 athletics programs. All sporting events at home are free for students, except for basketball and football. But we do have a program for $10 a month that includes access to all of our sporting events for our students. And you can find information on gocards.com about where and when the athletic events are taking place.
So to wrap up, what is one last thing you'd like to say to any potential first-year student?
I always recommend getting involved and not being afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to go to school somewhere where you don't know anyone. It's pretty freeing being able to kind of start over and become who you really are in college.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Hey guys, my name is Hazem Zedin and I'm the podcast editor for the SSLT. It would be greatly appreciated if you guys filled out a survey. Let us know how we did and where we can improve. Thank you very much for listening.